let's expand on the aspects you mentioned regarding Robert Malenka's research and how they help us better understand the functioning of the human brain. Reward and motivation systems. Robert Malenka has made significant contributions to understanding how our brain is linked to motivation and the pursuit of rewards. He has identified several reward systems influenced by neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin. These reward systems motivate us to seek certain behaviors and experiences that trigger the release of these neurotransmitters in the brain. For instance, when we experience something pleasurable or satisfying, such as enjoying a delicious meal or winning a prize, our brain releases dopamine in specific regions associated with rewards. This reinforces the neural connections involved in that behavior and motivates us to repeat those actions to experience the reward again. Serotonin, another neurotransmitter, also plays a role in regulating mood and motivation. Synaptic plasticity and learning. Another key aspect explored by Malenka is synaptic plasticity, the process through which connections between neurons change and adapt in response to experience and learning. When we learn something new, our brain modifies synapses to strengthen the neural pathways involved in that type of learning. This process involves adjusting the chemical and electrical signals between neurons, leading to the formation and strengthening of new synaptic connections. For example, when you learn to play a musical instrument, your brain adapts by consolidating the neural connections involved in coordinating hand movements and processing musical sounds. This phenomenon illustrates how dynamic and flexible the brain can be in response to learning and experience. Addiction and alterations in reward systems. Malenka has also investigated how reward systems can be hijacked in a maladaptive way toward the intense pursuit of rewards, such as substances or behaviors that trigger dopamine release. This can lead to cycles of addiction, where the constant seeking of rewards can dominate individuals' lives. For example, in the case of drug addiction, the brain may develop an increased sensitivity to dopamine release produced by the consumed substances. This can significantly alter the functioning of reward systems, causing individuals to constantly seek these rewards and ignore or underestimate negative consequences. Impact of reward systems on social bonds and empathy. In his research, Malenka has also explored how reward systems influence social connections and empathy. For instance, the neurotransmitter oxytocin is associated with social bonds, trust, and feelings of affiliation. It plays a crucial role in forming interpersonal connections and developing empathy towards others. Regarding autism spectrum disorders, these studies have provided a better understanding of how the functioning of reward systems and neurotransmitters can contribute to the observed peculiarities in social and empathic abilities of individuals with autism. Sometimes, these systems can operate differently, affecting social interactions and how individuals with autism perceive and respond to social cues. Overall, Robert Malenka's research has paved the way for a deeper understanding of how our brain functions in terms of motivation, rewards, learning, addiction, and social relationships. These findings have significant implications for mental health, understanding disorders, and developing more effective therapeutic strategies.